On Valentine's Day 2017, 35-year-old single mother Ellie Tran pulled into her driveway after returning home from work at 8 p.m. As she got out of her car, heading towards the front door, a man hiding nearby ran at Ellie and attacked her. Hearing the screams, Ellie's mum ran out of the house to see what was going on. Ellie was holding her upper leg. She told her mum the attacker had stuck something into her leg. The attacker actually plunged an antique syringe into Ellie's upper leg, injecting a lethal poison called cyanide. Cyanide is a fast-acting poison that can result in immediate death in high doses. Ellie was able to call 911, but within minutes she was unconscious and unable to breathe. She was rushed to hospital, where hours later she was declared brain dead. Unfortunately, Ellie died the next day. The whole attack was caught on surveillance cameras that Ellie actually put up because she was frightened of her ex-boyfriend, 29-year-old Joseph Molino, after he previously attempted to break into her house. Joseph and Ellie had dated for a few years before Ellie fell pregnant. Ellie wanted her and Joseph to move in with her parents so the family could be more involved in their child's life, but Joseph disagreed with this. Ellie decided to end the relationship after she became scared of Joseph. Ellie actually told police Joseph had grabbed her by the neck in front of their daughter and also threatened to put Ellie under the ground behind his house. She also got a restraining order on Joseph after reports of physical abuse. Ellie was actually assaulted 2 months before her murder. On December the 4th, around 7 p.m, an unknown person backed into Ellie's car when she was leaving work. The person got out of the car and threw a substance which was believed to have been acid over Ellie. Ellie managed to turn her face away, but the substance burnt her hair and she was taken to hospital. She described the attacker as someone she believed to have been a man in disguise dressed as a woman. Due to their rocky past, Joseph was arrested and questioned in connection with Ellie's murder. Joseph told police he had been over 100 miles away visiting family at the time. His mobile phone location confirmed this, but there was no calls or texts sent from it, suggesting he may not have been with his phone at the time. Officers searched Joseph's laptop and found internet searches from January 2017, a month before Ellie's murder, about cyanide. Joseph's searches included: how many milligrams of cyanide will kill you, what if cyanide gets in the bloodstream, and high quality syringes. Also in January, a pizza restaurant Joseph frequently visited received a package addressed to Joseph. When the owner told Joseph, he picked it up and left. A woman actually gave evidence that she had sold a vintage steel syringe for $68 on the website Etsy and actually shipped it to the same pizza restaurant. Due to all of this, Joseph was charged with murder. While awaiting trial, Joseph went on a 2-month hunger strike. The prosecution believed he was trying to make himself look different to the man in the surveillance footage. It is also believed he wore a high-vis jacket to distort the camera's image to make himself harder to identify. Joseph, now 31, was found guilty of first-degree murder. However, when he was taken into sentencing, he was in a wheelchair, foaming at the mouth and unresponsive. Because of this, the judge was forced to postpone the sentencing. A prison doctor said that he could have been suffering from a mental condition brought on by the stress of being incarcerated. The following week, Joseph Molino was sentenced to life in prison. Prosecutors believe the legal battle for the custody of their child was most likely the motive for the murder of Ellie Tran.